Bad Podcast. We're back. Episode 3, I think.
Episode 3.
How horny? I have no idea how to get into an episode.
That was so bad.
So I'm literally...
It's all right. We're here, though.
No. Bad? The fuck? Nothing I do is bad. Maybe mediocre. You could call it that.
Mediocre. Okay.
You know, I could get that. Maybe that's
Why would I take the time to say the word mediocre?
That's a long word.
Bad.
That's true. Well, because fucking hey,
they kind of almost mean the same thing.
The other day they don't.
I said kind of almost.
But the other day I was thinking, and you know me well, so I can ask you this: is my vocabulary broad?
Yeah.
Or is it?
Yeah.
I was thinking, I'm like, fuck. I hope I don't talk like a third grader. Like I feel like I might.
I mean, he's not out here pulling words out like valedictorian or stuff like that.
No.
But like,
which I do know that word.
It's good. It's
I'm
good.
getting this shit.
It's good.
No, I would hope so. I'm glad because I don't want to sound like a dumbass American. Dumbass American. I feel like the shorter words and like you sound stupider. Like the less words you use. Sometimes go out of your way, say a big word. Fuck it. You don't even have to know the definition. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
Just say that shit.
Big words.
Like Frankie on the Basement Yard. That motherfucker talks about... Dude, he'll talk about words he has no clue. Like, he'll just say it because he heard it once. But I know people don't know what I'm talking about if you don't watch The Basement Yard. But if you know, you know.
Yeah.
Let's hop into some fucking topics, though, because
Let's go.
This is some shit.
Let's go.
This is some shit I actually have been thinking about for years and years and years, since, like, high school. I have it written down. How much does height actually mean? You know what I'm saying?
Actually
for a man.
mean? What do you mean?
For a man. Okay. This is what I mean.
Okay.
How much does a height mean? Like... Because a lot of people say, "Oh, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, sport. You're 5'6". And I agree. Like you shouldn't be like super fucking like little man syndrome. But like I was thinking, I was talking to my girlfriend. I said, if I was me completely, every single thing about me, all of my everything, but I was 5'7", would you fuck with me the same? And she was like, yeah. I was like, no.
That's interesting.
I don't think so.
5'7" is short.
It is
for a guy. That is pretty short.
It is, and we'll say, what are you, 5'11", 6 foot? Yeah. I'm 6 foot. I literally just made the fucking cut.
Just barely,
dude. No, actually, just barely. I think 5'10" is where you don't have to worry about if you're tall enough or not.
My wife Allie, she swears I'm 6 foot because like I stand next to my dad. I know for a fact he's 6 foot, and.
There's not a lot of diff.
No. In fact, I look taller than
your dad
on some occasions.
Damn.
So.
You do. You give off taller. Because when I stand next to you, you are like literally like that much shorter than me. Like it's I can fucking tell really, that I'm like barely. But when we're walking next to the street. But let's get back to the point.
I mean, nobody's out here calling me out, bringing like a fucking yardstick.
I have been called out.
Really?
Yeah. I think it's because I say I'm 6 foot. First of all, that fucking dude on TikTok can do whatever fucking thing he wants to figure out my height. He can do whatever he wants. You know that guy? He's just like, I can tell by your video just how tall you are. Like, I don't even have to. It's a thing. Whatever.
No.
But he could do all he wants. I am 6 foot tall exactly. And I remember Emily was like, you know Emily.
Yeah.
I was like, fuck you. Whip that shit out right now.
Do it right now.
I was thinking, it is little man syndrome. It is real. I'm very, man, dude. I don't think I would have anywhere near the high school experience I had if I was short. I'm not even fucking around. Cause I'm not.
I can see that.
Let me see what I have written down.
I can see that.
Let me. I write down paragraphs in my notes just for shit. I wrote this down.
Bro got MLA format in that bitch.
It's just fuck it, bro. This is my mind. Okay, let my mind be. So it says, how much does height really matter? Is it artificial? Wait. Is it artificial to feel a certain way about height? I'm so glad I wasn't born a short king. I barely made the podium for tall guy. If I was completely and totally still the same guy, but the only thing changed that I was 5'7", it sucks, but I think girls would have treated me differently. I'm not a 10 out of 10, like in looks and all that. So height and humor, you know.
Yeah.
It's kind of fucked up. And
yeah.
So do you agree? Do you agree? I think bitches would agree too.
I do agree that height does have an impact. I mean, obviously that's one of the, there's that whole discussion of like, I only date tall guys. Well, I only date women that are less than this amount of weight.
Right.
There's that whole discussion, but like, at the end of the day, it's still gonna be something that women look at in
It'll always be.
It will always be. That's how it's always been. Even in like the the circle of life, like bucks like fighting each other in this bitch.
You want a big ass
for a mate?
fucking
They need to have a huge rack. They gotta be like
huge rack is
just
insane.
Whoa, that's a lot.
No, but it's true.
That's a lot.
It is true. I think, bro, you seen those fucking interviews too? Those street interviews. What the fuck you look for in a guy 6'5", 6 figures? Well, I was gonna say 6-inch dick, but like it's kind of average. But all that shit. And well, first of all, if you're a short king, you don't want one of those bitches anyway.
No.
So you shouldn't find this worth in being like, find your worth in other stuff if you're not fucking tall, because those artificial bitches you really don't want.
No, it's facts.
But there are bitches that are. So I'm referring to women as bitches. I'm so sorry.
Slow down a little there, buddy.
Fuck that. I'm gonna say it all day. I lost my train of thought. Shit. It was something about fucking.
You're talking about how the artificial people.
Oh yeah, you don't want that.
No.
You don't want that shit.
Yeah.
Like the people.
Waste of time anyway. Regardless of whether you're 5'6" or 6'6", people like that are a waste of time.
I do wish I was 6'2" though.
6'2" would be nice.
God, that would be sexy.
We have a tall friend group.
Yeah, they're all.
You ever think about that?
None of them are under 5'10".
No.
None of my friends. None of the guys you're talking about. None of the main guys.
Yeah.
Which is strange.
The main core, starting lineup.
Shout out my boy. I mean, like, I won't say his name. There was a dude that was like kind of an outlier, I guess. He was like our boy, but like whatever. And even he was like 5'9", and he was the shit. I was like, get your shit up, boy. Dude, but I think I got to... Dude, my brother is going to be a freakazoid. He's as tall as me. He's 13.
And he's 13.
He's not as tall as you, I would say. 5'11", 5'10". 5'11".
Okay.
So whatever.
Yeah.
Barely shorter than you. And I'm like, bro... I was like dabbing up like, dude, we hit the jackpot, bro. Let's fucking go.
You got tall uncles, bro.
My uncles are tall.
That whole side of your family is like
it's weird.
Freaking sequoias, and you're like, oh,
it's weird. It's because of my grandpa. I think he's like 6'1", some shit. There's not extraordinary height in my family.
No. My kids are gonna be tall.
Yeah. Is Allie's family tall? She's somewhat tall.
Well, her family
not really
isn't typically tall, but she is tall. For
how tall is she? 5'6"?
She's 5'5" and a half. 5'5" and a half. So average for a woman is actually 5'2".
Jesus Christ!
Did you know that? Did you know that? That's really short.
Jesus Christ! What's the male? That's like 5'9", right?
5'8".
Damn.
I think we above average.
Thank God.
We're 4 inches past average.
Thank Christ.
You know what else is 4 inches past average?
Yeah. The average for the wiener's small too. Like 5.1 inches.
I feel like it's 5. Yeah.
I mean, not that that's.
Did you see that video? I might have just found this just because I was on like a YouTube like rabbit hole.
Yeah.
But like it was a video of like countries ranked by penis size.
Word.
And
oh my God.
And the top. You want to know what the longest country is? Germany.
Fucking was
average.
Wrong. What?
Average 7.1.
Average.
Yeah.
That dude, I would be fucking screwed out.
Can you imagine? Yeah.
I'd be fucked out there, bro.
Oh my goodness.
7.1 wiener average.
Yeah. At least
average.
That's what the video back in like however long ago, 2016 it was.
Do you fucking understand what that means?
Yeah.
That means to bring it to an average, if people don't know, there has to be bigger than the average.
Yes.
So what the fuck?
Yes.
That's crazy. 9-inch, 10-inch wieners probably.
Could you imagine the inconvenience?
I'd be so pissed off at it.
You're sitting there and your thing's just like over here, and then it's also over here. And you're like, what is...
They're in both pant legs at the same time. First of all...
That's crazy.
You cannot have sex with bitches if you have a 10-inch wiener, no? Maybe. But that shit is...
There's no way you can go all the way.
Fuck no. 10 inches is...
Yeah, you're gonna bruise somebody, bro.
From here to here. Is that 10 inches?
That looks big. Yeah.
So
you're gonna hurt somebody.
I'm gonna hurt some bitches. God damn.
Dude, that's crazy.
Some other shit. We'll get off the wiener talk.
Yeah.
Even though there's gonna be plenty of wiener talk on here, probably. We won't go into. We gotta talk about wieners. Something I want to talk about. Do you know Michael Lopriori?
Yes.
Funniest fucking dude in the world, right? Dude, I think he's so funny. So shout out him. But I saw this on his. I'm gonna read it verbatim. Because I was dying laughing at it, and it's something I want to talk about.
Shout out the Lopriori podcast.
They quit. They stopped doing that, by the way.
I know.
Fuck that.
So sad.
Bring it back, Mike. Anyway, Mike said on his Instagram story, I don't fly a lot, but I don't give a fuck if your child wants the window seat. Book a seat better. There's 100 million kids on the planet. Yours is a microscopic little piece.
What?
I forgot. Like,
where are we going with this?
No,
where are we going with this, Mike?
Yours is a microscopic little piece of shit amongst the microcosm. Holy shit, these words.
What?
A blip of hyperactivity and annoyance and riddled with germs. Parents need to understand that just because your child is your world doesn't mean we give a fuck about that little bitch.
Damn. Wow.
My
boy Mike isn't holding back.
The funniest thing I ever read in my life, dude. I was dying at this. Matter of fact, if you asked me, I would say no and go, sure, I do love my window seat. It's so high up and beautiful, and it's not my first experience. This is bullshit. The next one says, by the way, you're not special for having mediocre-ass sex than birthing a child. It's literally part of nature. You're a routinely operating biological machine that was meant to breed. Humans are the only species that fucking ram their offspring's accomplishments and existence down others' throats. Like, we don't care, bro. He got second place in a juggling contest the other kids didn't even show up to, and there were only two entries. Also, your kid probably hates you too because you're an annoying cunt.
Wow.
So that was a fucking...
Holy crap.
First of all, dude, I was reading that in tears on my fucking bed. I don't know why I was just dying.
Wow. So Buddy probably was on a flight and just crashed out because there was like some kid that wanted the window seat so bad that the parent was like, can my kid sit there? He wants the window seat.
It's like, fuck your kid.
Like, no.
Whoa. There's a lot of...
I'm taking my window seat, and I'm sitting there, and I'm looking out the window the whole damn flight.
Facts.
That is my favorite part about flying.
Until you get above the clouds, I'm like, okay, this is fucking boring. Once you can see those little tiny cities and I'm like,
yeah.
Oh shit!
I flew over. I mean, obviously you got to fly over the mountains to get to Utah, right? Mm-hmm. The Winnas, I saw them from a plane once when there was snow all over them.
I've seen that too.
That was gorgeous, dude. Bro. That was nice.
But speaking of,
I feel like I fully lived.
Yeah. I'm like, dude,
having seen that.
It's weird because like we only see like this little beautiful mountain, but dude, that goes miles deep. And that kind of freaks me out sometimes. When I was a kid, and I looked at those mountains, I swear to God, I remember this. This is so fucking dumb. But in my imagination, when I was a kid, I was like, over those mountains, only bugs.
Just bugs?
I was like,
what kind of bugs are we talking about?
In my brain, I was just...
Are we talking like Jumanji, freaking giant grasshoppers and shit?
In my brain, I was like, there can't be anything but bugs. Like, what the fuck? Like, what is... That was my little kid.
There just can't. We can't go there. There's just bugs.
I was like,
it's scary.
Because you know what I pictured it as? I kind of pictured it as like a wall of mountain.
Oh,
that's kind of what I pictured it as.
Like the forbidden wall.
Yeah,
like the wall in the Lorax. Like if you go outside the wall of the city, you're like, oh shit.
You ever seen?
What's he doing out there?
Oh fuck! What's that Shyamalan movie? The fuck is that Shyamalan movie, bro?
What?
What's that movie? The M. Night Shyamalan movie, bro? It's like the one that sucks. It's the scary one. Hold up.
What?
Hold up. Oh, The Village. Have you seen The Village?
The Village, no.
Spoiler alert. It's kind of like that. It's basically there's like this weird little fucking village. It's called a village. So
village.
And
you know how many Minecraft villages I've burned to the ground,
bro? Wasn't that called like? Oh, what was the word for that? Oh, there was a word for fucking mass murdering villagers in Minecraft.
I don't know. Anyway, sorry.
No, but in that thing, like they're just not allowed to leave. Like they think that there's monsters outside, but it's all fake. It's like the Truman Show, kind of. Like, so they're in the village, and they're like, there's monsters if you fucking leave the woods. There's fucking monsters. Sure. And they would, like, have, like, people that would go fake being monsters in the woods to scare people from not leaving the village, right? There's, like, Lady Escapes, whatever.
Wait,
it's like,
how old is this movie?
Not that old. Like, 2015? I don't know. It sucks. So, I'm not...
Are the monsters red?
Yeah.
Okay, I have seen that.
That movie sucks.
I have seen that.
It has, like, the little spikes in the...
Yeah.
That movie sucks ass.
Yeah. I was really disappointed.
Speaking of sucking ass...
Wow, you could go anywhere with this. I'm really excited.
No, it's just so random. Do you know Gal Gadot?
Yeah.
She's Wonder Woman. She sucks.
IRL? Or
No, like as an actress.
Oh.
She is fucking horrible. I just wanted to say that. I was watching Wonder Woman. She's like, get the stone. It was like, dude, you are horrible. Like, it felt like she was reading a fucking teleprompter right at me.
I see.
You need to bring the stone to them. I don't know fucking any DC characters. DC sucks wieners. Name one good DC movie besides fucking Dark Knight.
That's where my mind was going, like, instantly.
Well,
Man of Steel was good. Right.
Are you going to watch that new one that's coming out? You give a shit about that?
Probably not.
Who cares? Who cares? So many movies I don't fucking care about coming out. I love Lilo and Stitch, but do we need to see him?
No.
He's all cute.
No.
He's cute. What the hell?
There's something about, you know how, like, people will always be like, what I would do to go back and watch this movie again for the first time.
Yeah.
There's something precious about that feeling.
Yeah.
And the fact that only happens once.
Yeah.
Like, I remember the first time. So I spent spring break in Georgia, and on the flight there, I watched Infinity War, and on the flight back, I watched Endgame. Banger of movies, like amazing movies in their own respect. I remember the feeling so vividly from the first time that I watched each of those that now, when I watch them again, it's like, yeah, just longing to go back to that environment. You know?
Yeah, especially the theater, bro. There hasn't been a lot of movies where in the theater I was like, the whole fucking theater was jumping around.
Yeah.
The whole theater was...
Yeah.
When the fuck does that happen? That was like... Because, okay, I think the last time that happened to me was Spider-Man No Way Home. Did we watch that together?
Did we?
I don't know. I have no idea what happened.
Probably.
But...
It seems like one of those movies we'd go see.
I think we did see it together. I know I saw it with people. Anyway, dude, that theater was jumping.
Oh, yeah.
Jumping! Dude, fucking Peter... What's his name? Toby steps through the fucking portal. Oh, my fucking God!
Dude, that was dope.
God, what happened?
And dude, when... I keep forgetting there's 3 Tobys, so I gotta refer to when Andrew, when he catches Gwen.
Oh, don't make me cry! Don't make me cry in the pod. and just she's like, "Are you okay?" And he's like, "Yeah." It's like, fuck you, Andrew. Also, this is a good place to talk about since we're already here.
That was brutal.
Who's number 1? Fucking out of those motherfuckers.
That's a great question.
Who's the number 1 Spider-Man?
Great question.
No,
I have my answer instantly, only because I've had this conversation with other people. Mm-hmm. What are your thoughts? I'll let you go first.
Okay,
you're the host.
We've talked about this, but and my take is, fug. I just think Toby's, man. I think it's nostalgia blinded.
I
think people are like, holy shit. I'm like, dude, part 1, fucking awesome. 2, 3. Anyway, Andrew, I like that. I like
Andrew's
Andrew.
Nice. Andrew's nice.
Those movies also aren't that good. Okay? But I fuck with Andrew a lot. He's a cool Peter Parker.
Yeah.
Tom has the best movies. But I don't think he's the best Spider-Man. There's a lot that goes into it.
I know, there's layers. There's layers.
So,
there's
but
layers.
I like Andrew
Garfield. Layers
for
sure.
To keep it short, I like Andrew Garfield as Spider-Man, the guy. Don't know why. I just think he's dope. Sexy. Whoa. Sexy. No, but no, seriously though.
No, yeah.
What do you think?
I always tell people I have a favorite Spider-Man, and then I have who I think is the best Spider-Man. Like, and when I say the best Spider-Man, I'm talking about both characters. I'm talking about
Peter and
Spidey. My favorite Spider-Man is Andrew. 'Cause that guy had some swag about him. He was just freaking dope, dude. Like,
yes.
Welcome back. He was nice.
No, he had the most swag.
Bro's got pneumonia. Holy shit.
No, he does have the most swag, and that's why. Is Peter Parker like that though? I don't know. I'm one of those guys, actually.
Yeah, and that's exactly where I'm going.
Okay, go ahead. Keep going. Sorry.
So he's my favorite Spider-Man, but the best Spider-Man is Tobey Maguire, because he is the encapsulation of what Peter Parker, of what the Peter Parker side should be, and the Spider-Man side should be.
I agree with that.
You know what I mean?
I agree with all that shit.
He's a dope Spider-Man. Like,
he is.
He's awesome.
He's not whack.
But then the Peter Parker role that he plays is just perfect in my eyes. Like,
yes,
like it's great. The reason why Andrew doesn't meet that same bar for me is because he's cool. You know, he's naturally he's a nerd at heart, but he's naturally got some some swag about him that was already there.
The thing about the nerd that flipped completely, especially since Tobey Maguire. Nerds are dope as fuck, and they have been for years now. So, you know,
it's cool to know stuff. It's cool to know stuff.
And dude, it came out of nowhere, dude. The whole nerds are not what they used to be, bro. No. People fuck with nerds.
Facts.
So, and people don't fuck with bullies and like cool motherfuckers. People don't fuck with them. What happened? I like that though.
It's facts.
Who wants a douchebag? As like
here's the thing if you're young. Like going through like middle school, high school.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you're struggling with stuff. Realize that those people, they only have the people in their immediate circles, like 2, 3, 4, maybe. That's it. That's all they got. They don't have any sort of outer connections. They don't care to make outer connections. They don't care to grow as a person.
That's me right now.
Work on you, bro.
That's me right now.
Yeah.
I would say. Yeah, dude. Oh man, I don't know about. No, I'll disagree with you. I think that's flipped for. I mean, me personally.
You think so?
Hell yeah. Because in high school I was like, oh, let's get to know these motherfuckers, kind of like. But I am an introvert now, completely. Homebody. I don't like that shit. I don't care to like if it comes up in the moment where it's like, hey, I got this boy. Like, I can't really think of an example because I don't fucking go out. Like, I hang out with the same people.
Yeah. Well, so I kind of you kind of read me wrong a little bit there.
Yes.
When I was saying like they only got like their people like the high school bullies or the people that think they're cool, like that's kind of all they got. There's not a lot. There's not a lot to them as a person.
Oh.
You know. And
dude,
they're like relying on other people, and they're like,
there is
like, come on,
trauma.
Yeah.
100%.
Mm-hmm.
And the thing, now that I'm a little older than these motherfuckers, I can say this shit. Man, it's the parents. It's them.
It really is.
It's whatever they're going through. It's
really
however they
treat
those kids. That's it.
Yep.
So this kid, because he's a fucking kid. He's a kid.
Mm-hmm.
What do you want him to be like? Fucking like fucking, he knows what he's doing? He's a fucking idiot. The hell's going on out there? Is that Stitch?
Could be.
What the fuck was I saying? Oh yeah, and that's what kind of bullies don't really. I don't want to say this actually. I was gonna say bullies don't. They exist for sure, but that stereotypical type shit is not what it is. The bullies now are kind of. It's different. It's different.
Yeah,
it's different. I think it's more cyberbullying and like all that shit. I don't really think it's like this. Hey nerd, fucking wedge, give me a bully.
Yeah, I got siblings in school still, and from what they tell me, it's a lot of gaslighting, glazing, like
you,
and just being like kind of off in the shadows, like you know, like
talking in cliques like that, and spreading rumors
all
and
the talk, but they'll never do anything about it.
No, bullies are pussies now.
Yeah,
bitches behind screens and won't confront anyone. They're bitches. Maybe we should go back to OG bullying. Maybe that was like better for society.
I feel like bullying as adults turned into like bullying as kids. People that bully as kids, like if they're a bully when they're young, they're road ragers.
No, you know what they are? Cops. No, some of them though.
They got to maintain the power trip.
Absolutely.
Somehow.
Yeah, road ragers, bro. Can I tell you something? I was never really a road rager.
Not really either.
Like, shit gets me pissed off, and like, but that's like spur of the moment. Like, that's random. It's not like this thing I'm being in my car. I'm like, well, that was. There are people like that.
That face was so good.
That's like everyone on the fucking road. I feel like. What was I saying? Oh, I weirdly had this random ass like come into earth moment because I drive my car fast.
Sure.
Like not like this. I'm not out of control. Definitely. I mean, depending on who you ask. Blah blah blah. We don't need to go into that. But I was like, dude. And sometimes I'll go with Isla and she like fucks with it. Like I'll drive fast for stuff. Like, ooh, it's fucking fun. But like, dude, the shit I see online, bro. I saw a video.
Okay.
I'm not gonna get deep for long. We'll switch after this.
Okay.
But it was scary. It was like this cop pulling over this couple. And he was like, "You're speeding." But he was speeding, like 135 and shit.
Oh, okay. Damn.
No, maybe okay. I'll keep it short. Jesus Christ, sorry. I'm like, here's every detail. No, but so this guy, he's speeding. He gets pulled over. His girlfriend, he's like, hey, you need to fucking knock it off. And he lets them go. He gets the cop, like, goes about the night. An hour later, he goes to the site where they died.
No way.
Yeah.
Damn.
He probably sped immediately after he left that cop.
That's crazy.
Isn't that fucking crazy? And I'm thinking, like, these motherfuckers. And
wow.
you know me at heart. I'm nowhere near, like, I'm not that dude, like, at all. But, like, I don't need to get into it, but it's like, that shit is fucked up, okay?
That's crazy.
For the past, like, 10 days, I have been spotless driving. And just because I'm like, let me see what this is like to be completely like a defensive driver. Like, just practice all. And I'm like, bro, holy fuck. Like, this is way better than, like, when a dude does some bullshit. And I'm like, yeah, how about that? Like, it's such a carnal reaction.
God,
but it's like, so fucking stupid, too.
It's so dumb.
It's dumbass shit. It's like childish.
You see some just random person just fly past you in their Nissan Maxima. And you're like, oh, I have like, for whatever reason, that's like the natural, like, the dark side of humanity response. Like, oh, I have a privilege to be
this is
the
my
mediator.
Way.
You know,
get the fuck out of my way.
Just go out of your way to catch up to. Chill out.
I've caught myself doing that, and then it's so fucking pointless.
I have to.
What the fuck?
There's one time a guy I was driving I-15, dude cut me off bad. Yeah. I mean like my brakes had to have been red hot, bad. like. We're going 75, 80. By the time he was done, I was going 40 after a span of like 2 seconds. So I was like, oh. So I chased him a little bit, but like,
yeah.
But so after like 5 seconds, I was like, what am I doing? And right when I thought that, Allie was like, dude, chill. I was like, yeah, you're right. So like,
it's pointless and stupid. And I had to change of heart recently. It's not like I was doing this all the time. But it doesn't take doing it all the time. It takes one time for someone to fucking shoot me in the face, or I flip my car, or he pit maneuvers me, totals my... Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, people don't give a fuck. People do not care.
Dude, they'll go out and be
crazy.
like, what the fuck you say to me? What the fuck?
All because of words. And
all because I called you a fuckboy in the...
Yeah.
All because I called you a fucking retard on the road. And they will kill me. I'm like, dude, fuck this.
Yeah, it's
like,
crazy.
Being a tough guy is cool and all, but like, it's cool until you have a fucking... hole in your face, bitch.
Yeah.
We'll get on something funny.
On the wrong end of a hole puncher real fast. Yeah.
Seriously, Jesus. It's scary out there. Scary world. Just, you're fucked. I was talking to Isla. I was like, dude, I could be driving. I pull over. Pull over. Your license is gone. You're fucked.
Yep.
Snap of a finger right there.
Yep.
Right there. At one time, actually one more thing. I went 128 miles an hour. I was coming back home from late. I was going 128. And I was just like, I slowed down. Dude, 4 seconds went by. Policeman. I swear to Christ. Dude, as soon as I hit the speed limit again, 4 seconds went by, I see him.
Damn.
I was like,
oh, you were close.
I could have gone to jail and had my license taken away right there. I don't know if I'm incriminating myself. This is all a story. This is a podcast comedy. Ha ha. This is fake.
Fake news. There we go. We got we got the red light.
So this is something I think about often, too. I think about it quite often. I'll read what I wrote.
Okay, let me hear it.
We're two white men. We're two milky white men.
Oh,
actually.
Okay.
Like, we're white as fuck.
Define milky.
Just more me than you. I've seen you tan before, but you can see through me.
Yeah.
Anyway.
I turn red when I sunburn. You turn pink. Like that.
Yeah,
that's
you know, lately,
yeah.
I'll take pride in this. I'd be sunscreening it up. I can't remember last time I was burnt. Can't remember. So.
I remember.
When?
It was when we were camping, that week-long camp in Trotta.
Okay, well, that was forever ago.
Yeah.
That was my worst sunburn of all time.
Yeah.
I had boiling blisters on my shoulders, dead ass serious. Like,
yeah,
popping
they were
and
huge.
Shit. That was fucking...
You remember Jake?
Yes. Yes.
He was purple. His sunburn were so bad. He was purple.
On that camp? Or a different camp?
Oh, no. This was a different camp. This was
Word.
the year before when you were too young.
Yes.
You didn't make it yet?
Yes,
This is the one where we went to that lake and we canoed.
Word.
We canoed.
Hey, being a Boy Scout is dope as hell.
He was purple.
I've heard about that.
He was burnt so bad.
Wonder how he's doing.
Oh, man.
What up, Jake? How you doing?
How you doing?
I shared a tent with him on the camp that I was burnt.
Huh?
I shared a tent with him. The camp that I was burnt, I think I shared a tent with him.
Oh, yeah.
I think.
Yeah.
Anyway, so
we did. We all did. We all did.
No, it was just me and him. Whatever, we'll get into it.
Anyway.
Whatever, we'll get to it later. So we're white as fuck, right? and I go, why do white guys age like fucking milk? It's this thing. I'm just so scared for my future self. Listen, dude, I don't want to lose my hair. I'm scared. I'm frightened. I still have nice, healthy hair. But everybody thinks that. Oh, it's flowing. Until, dude. What was I doing? Oh, yeah. I'm just scared as a white man. Why do we age like fucking cheese?
Yeah, we age pretty bad.
It is pretty bad. And I wrote down like
a lot of wrinkles really, really fast.
Fast, dude. The shit I have to keep up with is not okay.
Yeah.
Skin, teeth, my hair. Dude, fuck it. Dude, I'm gonna lose it. I think I'm just gonna come to terms with that. One day, I'm gonna be 32 and I'm gonna be like, oh shit, it's going. It's going, bro. And then I'm gonna transfer.
So let me ask you this: are any of your dad's siblings bald also, or?
I will tell you, I don't know.
Oh.
I haven't seen my dad's brother since like 2005.
He's got one brother, or how many?
Just one.
Just one.
I think. One brother, two sisters.
2005. Wow.
I swear to God, I don't even remember.
Is he out in Tennessee?
Yeah.
Mm.
I do know that my mom's dad is bald. Well, no, my mom's dad has the fucking like old man cut.
No, he's got that.
So I'm like, I'm
rough.
fucked. Yeah. My dad has a shaved head. You know, I just come to again. I'm just gonna look like Jesse Pinkman, hopefully. Jesse, suck my. What does that mean? Oh my God,
Jesse,
dude!
Stop licking my balls,
dude. I totally forgot.
Stop touching my balls.
I have a fucking meme board that we haven't even been fucking using.
Smashpad soundboard.
We'll see.
Do a random one now.
Okay. Oh no! It can't play when I'm plugged into mics. It's okay because I actually have it on my phone, bitch.
That's crazy.
You think I'm not prepared? Well, let me see. Okay, actually. Okay, yeah, that's pretty much all I wanted to say on the white dude. Okay, it's so funny because I was talking to Isla. I'm like, I talked to Isla about everything. And by the way, before everything that I bring up on this podcast, I probably have spoken to her about.
Sure.
But I saw this thing. It was like there was a bad hairline competition. And it was so funny. It's like, I've been balding since I was 17, but I don't give a fuck. And like all this shit. And all these dudes are like whipping their hair out. I was like, dude, by the way, hairline reveal at 10,000 subs. It's like, it's not all that, but dude, but that's a lot of shit you got to worry about. Yeah, dude, we got a nice hairline.
It was nice.
You know who told me he was balding? And he's balding from back here, he was telling me. Logan.
No way.
And I'm like, and you know what, Logan, if you're listening to this, fuck you, okay? Because, you know, he's been like this good-looking guy, you know. You can get one bad thing, you stupid whore. You can have that.
I know.
Have that, bitch.
What problems did he have physically?
I'll tell you. I'm airing out Logan. Do you remember his feet?
No.
So he had like surgery on his big toes, and his big toes are fucking... No,
wow.
It's true though,
dude.
Shut up,
we don't even
dude. Oh my God, dude.
We don't even need a fucking soundboard. That was great.
I'll just do that shit.
You need to clip that.
Sorry, Logan. I'm clipping this shit. No, but he had that dude. He was in a wheelchair. He was in a wheelchair for his big toes.
Oh my goodness, his big toes. Both.
Do you remember he was
both of them?
Yeah. Do you remember when he was in a wheelchair?
No.
Maybe you were out of high school at that point. I think it was my senior year, so yeah, I think you were out.
Oh. He got them big toes.
He had like an elevator pass and shit.
Oh, and I remember you telling me stories about how you'd like all like gang up with him in there.
Yeah,
like,
bro.
Ride the elevator.
Get on. That's a free pass for all your boys.
Oh yeah, facts.
So fuck you, okay?
Yeah, they're walking me to class.
I need some help. Someone
need some assistance.
And then someone needs to talk to me.
Do you ever take girls up the elevator? You'd be like, yo,
shawty's in the elevator.
I got an elevator pass.
Make out with shawty's in the elevator.
I know.
You ever make out with anyone at school?
At school, nah.
I did.
I know.
School.
I know. There's like a side of our friend group that was like that, you know, like they were good at what they did. If you know what I mean. And in school, and then there was
full circle,
and then there was the side, that was like, you know.
Yeah, but they didn't give a fuck.
No. Yeah.
So it was like,
yeah.
You know, some people. It was actually cooler to not give a fuck. To be honest with you, Loki. You know what I'm talking about?
Loki.
No, but for some reason, full circle. You know what got me bitches in high school? Being 6 foot.
Full circle.
Funny. I think.
First circle.
First circle.
First circle. Full circle.
Okay.
Comedian.
You.
Shoe guy.
Me?
Yeah, that probably helped.
What the fuck are you talking about?
The 3 things.
Oh, shoe guy.
Yeah.
I was wearing Vans and shit.
Well, Vans were in back then.
Yeah.
Vans were way more in back then.
I'll tell you one thing. I will not rock a pair of Vans anymore. Like, no way.
I won't.
That shit's ugly.
Allie does all the time.
She does.
The only pair of Vans that I have that I will wear are these. They're actually really dope. I like them a lot. They're suede. They're blue Vans high tops, but they're snow boots.
I know those.
Snow boot type things.
Those have a purpose,
Those
though.
are cool.
That's
those are
why.
cool. I like those.
No, the fat tongue. I might buy a pair of fat tongue Vans. Have you seen those?
Like DCs?
They're dope.
Yeah.
Those are tight.
I've seen those.
I think I might get a pair of those.
I saw those come out and was like, wow.
Guess how much they are? $89. Fuck you. Vans are $60 and that's it.
They make those in a shop for like $7 a piece. I guarantee.
Ridiculous.
But what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, I saw those fat tongue Vans come out. I was like, damn, they were really doing DC like that.
Yeah, but they did it better.
Rough.
Did they?
Fuck you.
Did they? Look at this. A pair of DCs wear a bitch. I guess the tongue's not that.
Did they do it better than DC though?
These are ugly as hell.
DC's been around forever.
Speaking of Jesse Pinkman, I bought these as my Jesse Pinkman cosplay, and by cosplay I mean Halloween costume. Yeah, it felt like
not that kind of cosplay. We do have a camera in this room, but it's not.
Yeah. Well, first of all, cosplay is okay. Fuck. There is a sexy cosplay. I was gonna say because when I think, I'm not gonna lie. When I think of cosplay, I literally think of like motherfuckers that are dressing up at Comic-Con, which
yeah. I guess that's the.
It's hard to say. And then there's
that's the safe internet version.
No, I think no. Wait, what's the?
But
wait, is it called cosplay when you like dress as a nurse and like suck your man? Or like dress as a nun or something?
What's foreplay?
No, not foreplay.
No,
not foreplay. That's like fingering and shit.
Oh yeah. That's,
and like,
that's the pregame.
That's
pregame.
That's like spitting and touching. God,
touching.
We're gonna get Reddit fucking R on this show. That was a big statement.
We're a show
on this podcast. No, it's a podcast.
We got ads. We got an ad read.
Not yet. I did get hit up though. I didn't tell you.
You did?
Yeah. Not for the podcast.
Oh,
I'll tell you later. But
damn.
Oh yeah. Okay. I wanted to talk about scary movies.
Oh,
and it's because
I like scary movies,
dude. During every fucking scary movie, I'm such a little bitch. Like when I can tell, like when the music goes away and I'm like, okay, here I'll literally be like, what fucking time is it?
Yeah, you use your
like what's the weather like tomorrow? Like all that.
You default to the party method.
Yes.
You know, you're at the party and you don't want to fucking talk to everybody, so you're like, now's a great time to check my.
Let's see LeBron's stat last night. Or some shit.
No. You go to settings.
Oh.
You go to settings. You're like, what's my fucking font size?
Yeah.
Let me turn that up a little bit.
Let me. How do I turn on airplane mode on this? It's like
I have a calculator app,
bro. The
2 times 2 is the same as 2 plus 2.
They'll fucking literally like
so funny.
The music will like it's quiet and shit. I'll even be in the theater and I can tell it's coming and I'm like,
we've seen enough of these. We know when they're coming.
I'll literally look up at the if I'm in the theater, I'll look up in the corner of the thing and be like, what is that? So I don't have to look at the screen. I'm like, then boom.
Real.
I'm like, fuck yeah, I didn't even see it. What's up? And I look back at this movie. I don't know what that is, bro.
That's funny.
But that's like the whole. Actually, it's not the appeal. I was gonna say it's the appeal of horror movies. It's definitely not. I like when horror movies are like creepy. I don't like when it's like sing and I'm fucking like holy fuck. I don't like that. Or when it's like, did you see Smile? The first one?
Oh yeah.
You remember the part when wait, is it Smile? The one where like it was in the trailer when they're at the door, the window of the car, and her head's like shink.
Yeah.
Dude, I remember I was like, that is the cheapest shit ever. Made me pee my pants though.
Dude,
I was like, fuck you.
I was actually so upset that that was the one that was in the trailer.
Because
I feel like that would have,
dude.
If I hadn't seen the trailer, I would have been pooping my pants.
That scared the hell out of me. Yeah. Do you remember?
It just went, and I was like,
do you know any jump scares that got you? Do you have any memorable ones?
So I actually do. So I remember. You ever seen Dark Skies?
Oh my god, yeah.
Yeah. So it's not even that scary of a movie looking back on it.
It's not.
But it was the fact that I was so young, and it was literally probably horror movie number 2 that I've ever seen in my life.
You were probably 12 when that came out.
Yeah. 12 or 13.
I think it came out in 2013.
Yeah, something like that. The part when the kid's eyes. So he goes to check on the little kid. He rolls the kid over, and his eyes are gone.
That was scary.
I was like, oh!
No, that was scary back in the day.
That was crazy. And then the next night, they go to check on the kid, and the alien is just there, and he's just standing over. He's just like, and you're like,
that part got me.
I lost my breath.
That part got me.
I remember. I was like,
alien movies. Have you seen?
We were all over at the same person's house watching that, weren't we?
What, Lauren?
Yeah.
Shout out,
Lauren.
Wonder how she's doing.
That's crazy.
No, I do.
I drive past her house every time I go to my parents' place.
A word. She's still there? No way.
What's she doing? I wonder what she's doing. Anyway. Distraction.
Oh yeah. So the one that I remember that got me. Have you seen Sinister?
Yeah.
The lawnmower shit, dude. I remember, bro. So if you don't know, it's like a bunch of VHS shits this guy goes through, or whatever.
They find a box of VHS tapes, and they're like, oh.
And this guy's just mowing a lawn. Good impression, by the way, I just did. And then just it runs over his dude's fucking head. Just sing runs over this guy. Dude, I vividly remember, dude. Like I think I was alone, and I literally went like. That's crazy. I brought that up because that's a good fucking segue. Have you ever been like jump scared or like you're alone and you actually yell? Like
by myself?
Yeah. Well, no. Just have you been scared and you yelled like for real?
Well, yeah. That was the one. That was the one.
You went, but like in real life. You know what I'm saying? Like
are we talking like a movie?
No movie.
Oh,
just like in life, something happened and you literally had to go. Oh. That never happened. I think it's a common thing for a lot of people.
Maybe like a wasp or like a hornet or something dive bombed me and
Word.
Like. Yeah. I feel like that did happen. Because like I had time to like be like, oh, and like react because it dive bombed me out of nowhere, but I saw it like right here in my vision, right before it happened. It was like, boop.
That's so funny, dude. Literally like 2 days ago. 2
days.
I was just cleaning my kitchen. I go to turn on the light, garbage disposal. And I went, I swear to God. Oh! I swear to God. Just like that. Oh! Because it literally fucking rained. I shit my shorts.
Shit my shorts.
Dude, I'm not. I wish I was. What is? Oh my god, bro! I wish he said shit. Dude, I wish I was.
This motherfucker never wears shorts. That's the funny part.
Dude, I probably. Oh my gosh. I'm replaying it in my head, and I'm just. It's so fucking funny, bro. I was wearing shorts.
Oh, bro got by a garbage disposal. That's crazy.
Scared the fuck out of me, dude. I thought it was some light, and it went, like it just started. You know what? Fucking. Oh my god.
Yeah. It's just out of nowhere.
I pissed my pants, dude. It was so bad. Oh my god.
Did you actually?
No, I don't think so. But did yell. That yell was not exaggerated. Holy shit, bro! My fucking. Oh my god! Here, let me recover.
Wow,
before
that was
fucking look at these topics. Okay.
Oh, I can't wait to see that.
Dude, I know, bro.
Holy crap.
Let me see what it has.
That was funny.
Okay. Here's the actual podcast topic.
Podcast topic.
Desert Island.
Oh.
Desert Island, that type of shit.
Okay.
I want to hear. I mean, we talk about movies a lot on this. I think that's going to be a common thing. Fuck it. But what's the Desert Island movie? And if you don't know what Desert Island is, you're on a desert island and you can only have one of these forever.
Uh-huh.
Album, movie, show.
Album, movie, TV show?
Yeah.
Okay.
We'll go one for one.
All right.
Fuck it. I'm going to start with show because, this one seems kind of obvious.
Oh.
To me. And there's
really?
a lot of people that
there's a lot of shows out there.
But I think the most rewatchable show ever is The Office. I don't give a fuck where you start that show. I will watch that episode. Dude, this is something I do about The Office, bro. Dude, lately, if I watch it with Grant or with my dad, we will literally tell the joke before it happens on TV and then laugh with each other, right? We'll be like, oh, yeah, that happens. The joke will happen, and then we'll laugh at the joke.
Yep.
So it's the best shit ever, dude. I'll be like, this is when Dwight fucking... And then we'll be like, oh, and then it'll happen. It's so weird. So that's my show. Okay. Do you have a show?
I do have a show.
Give me a show.
Breaking Bad.
Okay. One of the best shows I've ever seen.
I would probably go clinically insane because of how dark it is over time. But
you got to even it out with your movie.
Yeah,
whatever movie you choose.
Even it out. Breaking Bad is amazing.
Is it just your favorite show?
Yeah.
It's so fucking good.
Didn't it turn out to be the best IMDb rated TV show ever?
Think so.
Because IMDb's they're the ones they rank every episode on a 1 to 10 scale. They do with 1 decimal place. So they do a 9.8, 9.9. If they're bad, they're a 6.3.
What did that show get? I bet that show had 9.5. The whole show.
I remember the lowest episode was an 8.7. The lowest one.
That is an 8.7 is, first of all, an amazing quality episode of a show.
You know which episode
The Fly?
The Fly one.
Yes, I've seen that, yeah. First of all, The Fly wasn't even fucking bad.
Even though
I remember.
I still like that one. I thought it was funny.
I watched that on an airplane, that episode. So random.
He's like,
I remember... I heard something. If you watch it on an airplane,
I've ever seen.
He's not even that old in that.
No,
I fucking love Bryan Cranston.
It looked
oh
really
my god, I love that motherfucker. It's crazy that he's one of the best drama actors ever, and he's hilarious.
Oh yeah, so funny.
What a fucking beast.
Have you ever seen? Oh, what's it called?
His show?
No, not his show. Not his show.
Malcolm in the Middle.
It's another movie. It's him, Key and Peele. Not Key and Peele. One of the guys from there.
Keegan-Michael Key?
Yeah, Keegan-Michael Key.
He's the man.
Oh. And then what's his face? He's in the movie when he gets stuck in the rock.
Oh, James Franco?
James Franco, yeah.
Dude, I know my fucking shit.
James Franco, Bryan Cranston, and Keegan-Michael Key. Mm-hmm. They're in this one movie. Bryan Cranston, I forget the name of the movie. Please help me out if you remember. But
I can try to look it up while you do.
It's so wow. I just had a fucking brain fart. Let me gather. All right. Bryan Cranston is the dad of this girl, and the girl is starting to date James Franco.
Oh my god, I know it.
He's a freaking crackhead in this show. His daughter, Bryan Cranston's daughter, and James Franco, they invite the whole family over, and Bryan Cranston's there. And
why him?
Why him? Yes.
Yes, I've seen that. Go ahead.
It's so funny. The toilet scene.
I need to rewatch this shit. I don't remember.
So Bryan Cranston's sitting there on the toilet, and Keegan-Michael Key, he's in the other room, but Bryan Cranston, he's like, how the hell do I use this thing? Because it's one of those advanced toilets, you got to push all the buttons and shit, and it has guys like a bidet or whatever.
Fuck a bidet.
Keegan-Michael Key, he notices that he needs help with the toilet, so he goes in the bathroom and he helps him use it. But the blooper reel for that scene is so good. It's so funny. Yeah.
I've seen the blooper for sure. I did not know that was Why Him. Maybe I haven't seen that movie.
Why Him's it's hilarious.
I've heard about it for sure.
Kimmy Schmidt, if you know what I mean. Yeah.
James Franco is fucking hilarious. Have you seen This Is the End?
No.
Oh my god, that has the craziest cast I've ever seen.
Oh yeah.
Do you want me to name who it is? Dude, literally off the top of my head.
Go.
Literally, James Franco, motherfucking Jonah Hill, Michael Cera, Craig Robinson, Seth Rogen, the motherfucker. Oh, curly hair, really curly hair. What the fuck is that guy's name? Anyway, Rihanna's in it. I mean, at the beginning, there's like mad celebrities, dude. That movie, I could watch it.
Yeah.
Oh, we're doing Desert Island. I totally fucking forgot.
Sorry.
Jesus Christ.
That was the biggest tangent we've ever been on.
No, it's totally okay.
No, it's not.
We've
been on bigger ones.
Definitely. Let's go to the movie. Movie's way tougher. This is the movie you have to watch forever. I didn't really give it fucking much thought. I don't know what movie I could watch.
It's got to be a long movie, and it's got to be a movie that's like has a lot of depth to it.
Maybe
it's got to be entertaining.
Maybe. No, I actually don't fucking know. Because a lot of them, I don't know, a rewatchable movie. Because the movies I rewatch, like that was when I was a kid. Like Cars, I've seen, I swear to God, a record-breaking amount of times.
You know which movie I'm taking?
Yeah, you tell me.
To kind of counter, level the scales.
Yes.
From my show, the Lego Batman movie.
That's a solid movie.
Give me that movie all day long.
That's a solid movie.
It's so funny.
Dude, I might need the animated movie too, because, dude, animated movies were fucking They're just
funny,
short,
dude.
Though. That's why it sucks.
Yeah, they're a little short, but, like,
I'm trying
to
think.
Dude, that movie's so good.
I literally don't know. Like a movie.
Or I might take the Lego movie.
The Lego movie in general?
Both Legos. Both the Lego universe.
I have a core memory. When I was in a theater watching a movie with my mom, they showed the preview for that for the first time, and I literally went, "Mom!" Like, are you... It was like this thing, I was like... But it was I think it came out 2014. It was already when I was barely past playing with Legos, but I was still like, "Yo, Ma, holy shit." Good shit. And then it lived up to it. Movie bangs. Okay, what did I have?
It's crazy. Yo, what's your movie?
I don't fucking know, because what comes to mind is like bullshit that I can't rewatch. I don't know.
Give me your album then.
Album. That's a tough one too.
That's tough also.
Probably Nothing Was the Same. Graduation. Maybe. It's got a lot of...
That's nice.
Depth. Not really depth. It's just got a lot of different sound. Astroworld, maybe? Like, fuck. I just need an album
that's exactly what I was thinking. I was thinking either Astroworld or Utopia.
Utopia bangs. Yo,
Utopia's going hard.
Is that still going?
Right now.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, Utopia's crazy. And the thing is, Astroworld, I was talking about this the other day, probably beats it. Astroworld's probably better than that bitch. Which is crazy.
I've been knowing that.
Isn't that crazy?
I've been knowing that, yeah. Got some Canadian geese out there, right?
Yeah, by the way, what the hell?
They're migrating.
Snowed like a bitch last night.
And today, too. Have you been outside today?
Yeah, not really. I've been like, fuck that.
Snowed like crazy.
Went to the gym, that's it.
Didn't really stick much to the ground, but yeah, it's
disgusting.
A lot. Yeah.
It's peaking out, though. I don't know if you looked at the 10-day.
Oh, yeah.
It's getting
next
a little
Thursday.
sexy.
Next Thursday.
Let's get one or two more topics.
74 in this hole.
74. I saw that.
Yeah.
Dude, it like literally gets better and better and better throughout
the week. You know what
I'm
doing?
Golf. You know what I'm doing? Do you know... This is for people. No one knows this shit. What was it called? I have a picture of it. Let me see the picture. Wheeler Historic Farm.
Wheeler Historic Farm. What is that?
It's like a cute ass farm, like
really?
a cute ass park.
Oh.
And you can there's a bunch of animals, horses. You can feed ducks and shit. Dude.
Where's that at?
Murray, dude. I remember I went there as a kid a bunch, and I recently drove past it, and I was like, "That's it." I was like, "That's," and I'm like, the second I see that sun, go, peek out the fucking... I'm out there. There.
Bet.
I am so fucking...
Double date.
If anyone does... Seasonal
Double
depression. Absolutely. Seasonal depression is realer than anything. Like...
It really is.
It puts like... Dude, it feels like I get trapped on those. Like, when winter rolls around, I feel like it's literally a barrier. Like, dude, going outside is like this thing now for me. Like, it's like, oh my...
You know what I found out?
Tell me.
So So my wife and her family, they're Vegas-born locals. A lot of them are still there. They talked about how sometimes themselves or their friends would get seasonal depression in the summer because it's so damn hot.
Wow.
Yeah. You can't do anything when it's 110.
You can't.
You can't. Like,
that's true.
Unless you're on a boat all day. But even then, you're still getting cooked.
You're hot as shit. Yeah. I didn't even think about that.
Yeah.
Damn. Because our summers don't get crazy.
No, but even then, I thought about it, and I was like, I'm not really doing much if it's past 95.
No, that's why spring and...
Not really.
Spring and autumn?
Spring and fall?
That's all you... Dude.
Give me that.
Summer doesn't get crazy.
That's why I got the best birthday. You and me got the best birthday.
Dude, May 25th is hard. What is it, September 26th?
Yeah.
That shit's hard, too.
Super hard.
Those are dope, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, fuck that. Dude, my brother's is January 28th. Fuck you.
Brr, dude.
Fuck you,
That's all I gotta say.
Hate
Imagine never being able... That's the nice thing about September 26th. Because, you know, one year, I could throw a birthday party and it'd be like a movie. And then the next year, we're swimming.
Word.
Because it's still nice. And it's like 80, 85 one year.
We're swimming.
And then the next year, it's like 62. And you're like, okay, we'll just go fucking bowling. I don't know.
Right. That's so true.
Yeah.
September. Yeah. Actually, my birthday too, kind of.
Yeah.
No, not really. It's pretty warm by then.
Wait,
But
is it officially summer by the time your birthday rolls around? Or is that June 21st?
when is the summer solstice? June 20th.
June 20th.
I thought it was the 21st all the time. I thought it was the
21st.
Was the 21st all the time? I thought it was
21st.
I think it'll be cool. It depends on what I get on this thing right here. It's if the Florida Man headline is real or not. I want to see if we can fucking... I haven't tried this yet.
This is good.
But it sounds hilarious. Okay? I'll have you do one. Like, I'll do it to you, and then you ask me. We'll just do a couple. Okay? Florida man arrested for attempting to barbecue pedophiles at motel.
Holy crap.
Real or fake? Real or fake?
I'm going to say real.
Correct. Give me a bing. You got that right.
You know why I guessed that? I spent some time in a town called Great Falls, Montana, and we had a house pointed out to us on this one street. A guy literally got caught, arrested, and sentenced for life for harvesting and including human meats in his meals that he would take to neighborhood potlucks and feed to the neighbors.
Fire squad.
Yeah.
Public beheading, I would say.
Could you imagine?
No.
You have
bad etiquette.
You have Crazy Joe's stew. You're like, oh, that stew is not bad. And you find out it's human meat.
Do you think the people that ate it ever found out?
Oh, 100%.
That's
100%
fucking disgusting.
Because like I said, he was involved in his neighborhood.
Bro, it gives me the fucking story.
Oh, no way. That's crazy.
Let me see
he
if
does look like a Florida guy.
Fuck yeah, this
Florida
dude.
kind of guy.
He's got a nice hairline.
He's probably got one of those nasty tank tops that has like a shitty ass looking sunset on it.
Yeah, and it's fucking 13 years old.
Yeah, it's got pit stains.
Fuck, I don't want to read that.
All
Let's
the way
go to
down
the
the
next
sides.
one. All right, you asked me.
All right. Florida man found riding ostrich naked down Main Street during rush hour.
Ostrich naked. How the fuck would one get an ostrich?
So this guy is naked. He's riding an ostrich.
Fake.
Down Main Street and during rush hour.
Fake. How would he get the ostrich?
Correct.
That was a good clap. Context clues. How the fuck? You ever see
how do you get an ostrich?
You ever see one?
I've seen an emu. In that one video.
No, have you
He's
seen
like,
it?
why the fuck you got a fucking ostrich? And he's like, it's a fucking emu!
Or have you seen
that?
Have you seen iCarly when he's like, this ostrich thinks I'm a lady? You know what I'm talking about?
Trevor.
People that don't know. Trevor.
Or
Spencer. I was like... Like, was that the ostrich's name or something?
No, that's Spencer.
You motherfucker.
Way too long.
Trevor, who the fuck?
Take me back. I remember their 24-hour stream episode. That shit was funny.
They did one of those?
Yeah. Well, it was filmed like they're attempting to break like the world's longest stream.
Remember.
What's his name? Freddie. He walks in with this stupid ass light bulb. He's like, guys, this light bulb has neon gas, and he drops it.
Dude, they are so fucking funny. Like, I'm dead.
So
Dude,
funny. And they had to evacuate the building because he dropped the light bulb.
Dude, I'm 23.
So funny.
I'm 23. I'd be laughing at kid shows all day.
Oh yeah,
all day.
They're hear me out. They're even funnier now.
Oh yeah, I think so.
Oh yeah,
dude.
I was watching SpongeBob. I forget what the official title is, but it's the one where they're in the sled race. It's like the Great Sled Race of Bikini Bottom, something like that.
Okay, yeah, sounds familiar.
Squidward gets yeeted into this pond, and he like freezes into a block of ice. SpongeBob and Patrick roll up on him, and they're like, "Oh, Squidward, buddy, you don't look so hot." And I was dying.
Dude, the way they deliver,
so funny.
It's just their jokes are so fast in those. In SpongeBob, it's so good.
So funny.
Like when I was a kid, that's why. Because when I was a kid, like every joke that was like a real joke was just going over my head. But like now, I'm like, dude, holy fuck! The writing in SpongeBob is funny.
It's so good.
Have you watched Good Luck Charlie recently?
No.
That shit is funny as hell, dude. Or Dog with a Blog, I was crying.
Oh my gosh, Dog with a Blog,
dude.
Wow.
The mom in that show is hilarious, dude. She gets hit like in the shoulder, bro. Like like a bone hits her, so she's like, "Don't hit my clavicle!" or some shit. Dude, I was dying at that.
My clavicle,
my clavicle. I was like, "What the fuck are you talking about?" Disney's funny back then, right now.
Oh man, that's crazy.
All right, let's do a couple more of these. Florida
and then
men.
the Disney stars leave because they got caught smoking weed or something on set.
Yeah. Actually, do you know Mitchell Musso? He was on Hannah Montana. He was a long hair black. He got kicked out or something about Disney because of a DUI, which isn't like the craziest.
Debbie Ryan got kicked out because of weed.
Weed?
Yeah.
Suck my balls, people. Okay. I saw this thing that
or was it? I think that was her. Anyway, sorry.
All these
nobody cares.
Are the same. Debbie Ryan. I don't think it was Debbie Ryan.
Maybe it was Bridget Mendler.
No, because Bridget Mendler's like
she's smart.
Degreed up.
She's smart.
She got degrees.
She got that satellite startup thing.
Is that what she did?
Yeah.
She's smart as hell.
Dude,
so, I don't think she's a pod.
That's so dope. So you just step into the aerospace business and mechanical engineering and all that stuff.
After being a Disney low-key legend, Good Luck Charlie bangs.
Oh yeah.
Okay, Florida men. This is oh my god. We'll do 2 more each or some shit. I don't know. 1 more each. We'll see. Florida man attempts to set record for longest continuous hammock swing. Ends up in what the fuck? Sorry, let me reread this.
Take your time. Take your time.
That threw me off.
I'm kind of comfy on this couch. Take your time.
Florida man attempts to set record for longest continuous hammock swing. Ends up in neighboring state.
Neighboring state.
Yeah, that's why.
Is his hammock in a truck? Like a truck bed?
I have no fucking idea.
Ends up in neighboring state.
That's why I said what the fuck.
Maybe he's got his hammock on a boat and his boat's drifting. No, I'm gonna say false.
Correct.
Thank you. I was gonna say that logically didn't make any sense.
Yeah, dude. Okay. Here we go.
Florida man. Oh, Siri. Hello. Florida man bites off his brother's penis after he walks in on his brother having sex with his cousin on his favorite Dragon Ball Z blanket.
That's fake. That's too much. First of all, if you have your...
Wrong! It's real. Oh, look at this guy.
No.
Oh, wow.
He had his... First of all, that is literally incest. Having your brother's meat in your mouth.
This guy.
No fucking way.
Oh, man.
I feel like that's a... I'll pop that up. I'm screenshotting that.
That's crazy.
I'll pop that up for you to see this motherfucker.
Wow.
Holy
People
penis.
Like that actually exist.
That's a real life scenario?
What?
That
man
silence.
arrested.
Moment of silence, yeah.
Florida man cuts off his brother's penis after catching him having sex with his cousin on his favorite Dragon Ball Z blanket. That's crazy.
So was he... He probably was like... They probably all fucked the cousin, you know? It's probably like this thing.
Yeah.
It's like, that's my...
He probably wasn't mad about that part.
No, he was probably mad because he's like, I fucked the cousin. You know what I'm saying?
Oh.
He's like, what the fuck? That's...
Either way, that's not what he was most pissed about. He's most pissed about his favorite Dragon Ball Z blanket. Blanket.
Okay.
The blanket was under them, too. They were going at it.
Damn.
And so he's like...
You ever been walked in on?
No. No. Hell no.
Not by your roomies?
Roomies? No.
Not really, I don't know. Good.
Have you?
Yeah. Just once. I think I told you about that. It was with someone.
Someone.
And my other roommate came in.
Oh.
size. 69.
Oh, good.
I wonder what that looked like for her. Like, I remember when I heard her come in, I was like, man, I'm not stopping this shit, but sorry, bitch. Like, she was, like, I remember, I hear.
What'd she do? She come.
No, I just hear, so it was this room. I just hear, boom, boom, it just closes. So it wasn't like this, like, oh, like, she wouldn't make a scene, obviously. But she definitely,
like,
you know. I hear stories about parents walking in. Are you fucking out of your I would never go into my son's room with that little. What the fuck? Who's right. Just? I heard that's a normal thing though. I said I wasn't really like when I was like making out with girls or like doing anything with girls. I was not at my mom's house usually. You know, it's kind of a weird place to be. I was at. I don't even know where I was. My mom's car, maybe. My car? Who knows? Man claims. This one
Wait, isn't it my turn? Or who went?
No. I guess that was fucking fake, and it was real.
Yeah. Anyway.
Man claims he invented hovercraft made entirely of beach balls. Attempts to fly to Bahamas.
Hovercraft, huh?
Made entirely of beach balls in this bitch.
I would say it's true. Oh, I heard the wrong noise.
Yeah, that's fucking fake. We'll do one more each. Let me see. I want to get a good one.
I almost had to burp as I was.
What the fuck's going on?
Florida man uses a plane to draw a 20-mile penis over Florida on flight radar.
20-mile penis. Oh wait, so it's just on the radar, like he just flew in that path?
Yeah. So flight radar, it's a flight tracker.
Yeah.
You can track the total flight path of any aircraft.
Wait, so it was a real pilot?
Yeah.
Okay.
Real pilot gets in a real plane, and he flies
as opposed to a fake plane.
It's virtual. No, he flies a penis pattern over Florida.
I'm gonna say that's real. 20 miles is crazy.
Are you ready?
No, I did.
There we go.
20.
We got the real.
Can I see this motherfucker?
Oh yeah, there's a picture.
Oh, that's a good penis.
That's a really good penis. That's a very nice penis.
Dude, flying a plane like that's probably so fun. Doing a little. Wait, so.
Oh, you can see he actually attempted it up here in the green. He's like, nah, I'm gonna get a better one.
Yeah, let me get those dimensions right. Hold up.
Yeah.
Damn. What a beast.
So funny addition to that story. Do you remember all that stuff about the whole like China's sending those weather balloons over and they're like fucking spying on us?
China.
During all that, a U.S. Fighter pilot guy, he's in his thing, and he draws a penis pattern pointing towards either China or Russia or something like that. And later they go to confront the U.S. about it, and they're like, no,
I'll never do that. Never fucking do that.
It's so funny.
Motherfuckers.
Let's do one more each. This is kind of fun.
Florida man attempts to rob a GameStop while wearing a transplant. Oh.
Transplant.
I don't know how to fucking read. He's talking about vocabulary at the beginning of this episode. I don't know how to fucking read. Dude, a transplant. Okay, I'll restart. Florida man attempts to rob a GameStop while wearing a transparent wrapper over his head. Like a fucking clear plastic bag.
I'd say that's true. I think he's just tripping balls. And he's like,
that's really funny, bro. Dude, that's fucking...
Let's go.
Oh my god, look at the bag. Look at that. That's not even... That's like a fucking bubble. That's
you know what that is? That looks like a water bottle case package. He like puts it over his head and starts running it. That's so funny.
That's the funniest shit I ever seen. All right,
that's hilarious.
We'll do a couple more. These are pretty fucking. These are retarded.
Florida man arrested for trying to sell NASA's secret moon rocks on Craigslist.
NASA's secret moon. Yeah, hell yeah.
Oh,
that seems like something that would totally fucking happen.
Made up.
Motherfuckers would totally do that shit.
This is fun.
I heard Selena Gomez sold her wand.
Her wand?
For like, I don't know if it was real. She said she sold it for $4. I mean, anything online could be totally fake.
Damn.
But I saw that and everyone in the comments was like, why would she do that?
You could have gone for $4 million to the right person, dude.
Yeah, dude, wizards, bro. Selena? Talk about a Disney ledge. Florida man charged with assault with a deadly weapon after throwing an alligator through Wendy's drive-through window.
Holy
It's Florida as fuck. Is that real or fake?
I'm saying that's real.
Okay.
Let's go,
that's fucking
dude.
real. Oh, it's tiny. Yeah, it's one of those tiny guys.
Yeah, dude, that's
That's
funny.
exactly what I pictured when I saw that.
He's still a good 3.5, 4 feet long.
That's a fucking gator.
Yeah, he's a gator.
For sure, that's for sure.
Mom, there's a gator in the house.
Fuck that, dude. If there's a fucking daddy long legs.
You know those spiders?
Those are cute, though.
You know they can't bite you.
Oh yeah, I think I knew that.
Daddy long. Their fangs are too small.
They can't get through me.
Yeah, they can.
Dumb bitch.
They can't.
Fuck them.
Anyway,
Fuck them.
Florida man travels to South Carolina to, quote, fight Hurricane Florence with nothing but his underwear and an American flag.
That's fake.
That's
He
very
was arrested
Florida,
for
but
that?
I think it's fake.
Or no, it's a headline.
Oh.
I was playing the numbers game there. I don't know what I'm talking about.
It's real.
What'd I say?
You said fake.
Oh.
I
said
looked
over and I thought of fake. Wait. That's a headline? Who the fuck cares about that?
No, it's real. Real story.
Who cares? Who cares
There
that
he
that
is.
guy went there? Let me see this guy. That's news. My God. Fuck you. Next. Florida man steals police car, claims he was auditioning for a movie role.
Fake. Oh, wow.
That seemed real. Fuck. All right. Literally, this will be one more each.
All right. Florida man attempts to break into zoo to take sloth for a joyride, gets stuck in fence.
The car?
No, he tried. I think it says he gets stuck in the zoo fence.
Oh, before he could get the thing.
Yeah.
I thought he got the mission done and then crashed the car into a fence. Real?
No.
I
It's
suck.
fake.
I suck at this game.
It's fake.
Jesus Christ. All right, last one. Is this real or fake?
Here we go. This is money.
Florida man pulls off video game move. Okay. Restart. The punctuation's terrible. I just fucking can't read. Florida man pulls off video game move to beat rival in the NASCAR Cup Series championship. What? The fuck?
So I know this is true because I watched it.
So what does that mean?
So it's NASCAR.
Oh.
Yeah, it's NASCAR.
So it's like this thing.
There's this perfect. They're racing in this perfect oval track, and the classic video game move to get around everybody. You just gas it as hard as much as you can into the outside wall, and you just skid against the outside wall, and you go. Meow.
Really?
Yeah, he did that in real life, and then NASCAR.
The outside wall?
Yeah, and then NASCAR banned it. Do the thing.
Okay.
Ready?
Hey! Oh!
I pressed next instead of. Wait, go to previous.
Can I? Oh, yes. You can get your fucking little...
Let's go.
I didn't know there was a previous show. I was like, fuck, I skipped it.
Yep, I've seen that video.
Oh, my God.
That's
There's Okay, I see him.
Is there a GIF?
No, but it's not even him on the wall.
Yeah, he's just...
So you just gun it. I guess that makes sense.
Yeah,
Cause...
NASCAR banned that, though, right after he did it.
Well, what year was this?
Because it's super unsafe. It was 2023.
No one's done that?
No.
Until then?
Well, because it's
a video
scary.
game. Yeah. Why?
What?
I don't watch NASCAR.
I don't know.
I don't watch it.
I mean, those cars, they top out at 210.
Yeah.
They're fast.
But you're... wall and shit. Where are you going to go? Is he against the wall? Is he against...
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
The right side of his car is scraping against the outside of the wall through that whole turn.
And he won?
He needed a certain amount of points to make it into whatever.
Oh.
So he went from 9th to 4th doing that. He's like,
oh, shit.
On the last lap.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
That was crazy.
So he just did the last shits.
Yeah.
Dude, in my brain... No, how many laps do they do? Mad. NASCAR?
Yeah,
how many?
They're up in the 500s.
Okay, that's what I thought.
They're up there.
So how long is that? Oh my God. Listen, I don't know shit. I'm from the South and stuff, and I still don't know. I feel like it's a very Southern thing to fuck heavy with NASCAR. And I don't know
if you're in Tennessee, Kentucky.
I don't know Jack Diddley.
Indiana. Virginia, out there. That's where all the racing money is.
Oh, they bet on that?
Yeah,
shit
yeah.
a lot?
Yeah.
Oh, hell
Well,
yeah.
they bet on that, and there's rich families out there that have been doing it forever. So like, and that they're literally in the racing community, like NASCAR.
Weird.
Funny cars, the trucks, like that. That's where racing careers get started in the U.S. is over there on the East Coast. Most of them.
That it's so strange to me that they chose an oval. I
don't know.
I just don't feel like it showcases a lot of skill.
No, that's why I don't know about you, but I actually watch F1.
F1? I don't.
F1 is
but it's
fun.
fucking insane.
It's crazy to watch.
Dude, that's driving, bro.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. Okay. We'll talk about this for just a second. Do they practice on the tracks that they do? Like, do they practice those turns?
Yeah. So a lot of them, actually, Max Verstappen, one of the
that motherfucker's
one of the best racers right now.
That motherfucker's
He's a 4-time world champion in a row, consecutive, by the way. He, on his off days, like when he's just chilling, not even required, he'll just get on a racing sim and he'll race those tracks. Like, he breathes this stuff.
That's so
He knows every turn.
That's so hard.
There's a video on Reels I saw of some F1. They got some F1 drivers, and they put like this metal outline of like different metal outlines of famous tracks up on this wall, and they had to feel it. They had to feel the track, like the metal trace of the track on the wall.
Yeah.
And they had to guess which track it was. Everybody was getting every single one right. Because they just know. They just know.
See, that's how I knew when I was around 12 that I'm not going to the league, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Dude.
I fucked with basketball heavy. But, like,
There's always somebody better than you.
I'm not that.
There's always somebody better than
I
you.
don't breathe basketball, bro. And you have to.
Yep. That was crazy.
That was a good one. Because I vividly...
golf, too. People don't realize
Oh, my Christ. Yeah.
It's like 4 hours a day minimum every day to get into the pros. Crazy.
You see, speaking of The Office, we talked about that earlier. You see when Andy was like, I hit 500 balls last night. And he has like blisters on his fucking hands.
Yeah.
He was like, in preparation for this meeting, 5,000 was like some shit. Oh my God. Do people actually do business deals on the course? Is that real?
A lot of them are like introductions to the company.
Word.
Like I've heard of companies, like they'll hire people, if they're big enough, they'll hire people to literally just be clientele consultants, just to take people golfing.
Oh.
I knew a
What
girl.
the hell?
I knew a girl in high school that I worked at this Chick-fil-A with. That's what her dad does for this company. I forget which one it was, but he literally just takes big clients golfing
And pitches them this.
and pitches and introduces to the brand and stuff like that.
Man, dude,
Maybe they could be setters, they could be closers, they could just be like how do you do's. I don't know.
It's so freaky, bro.
Yeah,
Too much shit to do.
Crazy.
I
actually started putting my handicap on my resume, just because.
Oh, word.
Just
to be like,
I can golf.
Invite me, you stupid bitch. Dude, I think when I get a little older, that's gonna be my thing. I think that just seems very. Man, you smoke a J and fucking. I don't know if that can go. Would that fuck you up?
I don't know.
No, because dude, motherfuckers do it drunk.
I would pay to watch that.
Motherfuckers do it drunk.
They do.
Constantly.
They do.
All the time.
Yeah.
All the time. So, I can definitely. I actually, honest to Christ, might do better. So,
Probably. Your anxiety would go away.
Take me golfing. Yeah, because, you know.
I'll take you golfing. I'll take you golfing right now. There's a really fun, cheap course over
Yeah, I don't need to be
there,
fucking pampered. Let me just.
No, yeah, it's fun. It's fun. Yeah, we'll go.
I'm down.
Yeah, there's a par 3 over there.
Don't know what that means, but I'll do it.
It's just like all the holes are really short and they're just fun.
Oh, okay.
They're not like long or intimidating.
Yeah, how the hell? Dude, even in Wii golfing, I'm like, holy shit.
Yeah, you see that?
I'll never forget. I was playing Wii with like my whole family, like extended. Like this was in Tennessee. I was playing with everyone. My aunt goes up. Hole in one from fucking 1 trillion miles. I swear to God. Dude, everyone stood up. Holy shit. The whole thing, bro.
Damn,
dude, I'll vividly remember that, bro, because like I never have seen the whole hole-in-one thing for that, and I was like, oh my God, Aunt Rennie, you're crazy. It was this crazy thing. Because I still remember that was probably 2010. No, when did the Wii come out? 06? That was probably 2008.
Yeah,
like
Dude,
what I would do to go to 2008.
That's crazy.
Oh, we're
Crazy.
going
Yeah, we're
far
way
past.
over.
God damn.
But thanks for
We're
joining.
having
Thanks for
fun.
joining today.
We
We had a blast with y'all.
Yeah, this shit was, dude. This shit was funny,
yeah,
bro.
That was really funny. You can find me on Instagram at Taylor0926.
Didn't even need to ask.
Yep.
Slid on that on YouTube. Jordan X Corley on everything else, pretty much, and TikTok. I'm gonna start posting everywhere. I found an app. I found an app where you can post on, like, all the things at once. Like, you can, you know what I'm saying?
Oh my gosh.
So get fucking
it's like
ready.
the thing from The Office.
Was it?
Bark or no?
No. Woof.
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 Yeah, woof.
You sent me a woof. He's like, woof condoms flying from the sky. It's like, dude, what the fuck? Good God.
Anyway,
Third Office reference.
Go to bed.
We'll leave. Jesus Christ. Bye.